You're everything to me. Oh, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch. You only get one love, one in a lifetime. You only get one love, one in a lifetime. So why her? Did I get on your nerves? Did I give it too much that you couldn't handle my love? Why her? Yeah, no Monica, so gone over you. Yeah, no Monica, and I will cross the ocean for you. I will go and bring you the moon. You came into my life, sent from above. And when I ask for hope, boy, you show me love. Checking for you, you're right on time, angel of mine. And I never meant to cause you no pain, baby, yeah. I just wanna go back to being the same. And I only wanna make things right, baby, before you walk out my life. And that is just why I love you so much. And that is just why I can't get enough, baby. And that is just why I love you so much, Monica. I love you. Woo! Okay, Miss Thang. Oh my gosh. This is a big deal for me, lovelies. This is a big deal for me. If you have followed me for a long time, you will know that I love Monica from the bottom of my heart. She, oh my God, I can't put into words. I can't put into words. I love her, and I can only hope, pray, seriously dig deep and pray I get this right. So please do leave some love for Monica down in the comments below. Leave your favourite Monica song. Don't ask me to pick mine. I can't. Hit a lovely thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Remember to subscribe for more spiritual and psychic content, because I upload videos like this every single week. You can head over to my Instagram for more spiritual and psychic content. And if you'd like your own personal and private reading with me, then you can email me for more info at kirstylewisreadings@outlook.com. But let's get reading from this thing. I am so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. Well, we all know Monica is real, okay? And she prides herself on being real and nothing less. So I just want to start with that. You know, we are dealing with an authentic woman, okay, who knows herself, who's been through a lot. And one of the first things that came through from Spirit actually was a big bunch of flowers. There's someone in Spirit that wants to, actually I think there's a few people in Spirit that want to give Monica a big thank you. Monica has helped a lot of grieving people on earth. She has had to grieve a lot herself over people she's lost. She's very passionate, she's very caring, she's very maternal. She's someone who was meant to be a mother. She loves to teach and guide. She has got a big heart, and leading on from that, which is why when you cross Monica, because it takes her a lot, she's a Scorpio, it takes her a lot to give herself to you. Similar, her and Brandy have similar energy but very different. Brandy's is more goofy, more soft, whereas Monica's is more harder, more fierce, more strength, I want to say, in a different way. She's very fierce, she's very protective, she's very loyal, And yeah, massive thank you to her from Spirit, because she's done big work on the earth plane behind closed doors. This isn't things that, you know, she's publicised or anything like that. This is generosity and love she's given people from behind closed doors. Now, Monica's gotten herself into a hot topic with C murder, and we are going to pull on that. But I also just want to talk about what happened from her behalf with Brandy, because a lot of people talked about how she looked standoffish in the Verzuz, and how it took her a while to warm up, and that's just her. Okay, I feel that, you know, it takes her a long time to warm up, full stop. Bear in mind, she'd been apart from Brandy for what, 8, 9, 10 years. When you break Monica's trust, even if your intent isn't to do so, she finds it hard to forgive you, because it takes a long time for her to trust you in the first place. And because she is so loyal, because she is so down, because she is so protective and will fight for you. If she loves you, she will fight for you. When you cross her, it hurts. And it takes a long time, and even though it took her a long time, because she'd been approached before, Brandy was up for this. Brandy was up for this. Monica had been approached numerous times and said no. No, 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 denote no. Okay, and it's because she was hurt, and it takes her a long time to recover from being hurt. Now, they're bringing in Shannon into the reading now, so I'm going to pull on what happened there. This is going to be a little bit of a different thing, because there's a few things I want to pull on. I want to pull on Shannon, I want to pull on Brandy, I want to pull on C murder. So we're going to start with Shannon. Now listen, I love Monica from the pits of my soul, but I don't know a lot in depth about her personal life. I never really followed her personal life. I know she was married to Shannon Brown, but I don't even know who he is. I think he's a basketball player or something like that. So what really happened with Monica and Shannon Brown? What really happened with that marriage? Okay, pull 2 more cards. What really? Okay. Monica doesn't play. That's one thing that's coming through so strongly here. She doesn't mess around, and when she knows that something's over, she's out. She will fight for it if she loves it, but when she knows it's done, and she will cut ties. That's it. Monica and Shannon Brown. Okay. Oh. Ooh. They were just not compatible at all. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Monica wanted this to work, you know, and I'm going to say that. I'm going to say she really fought for it, because like I said, she's passionate. But one thing I can say, when I did the pre-pull for Monica, so much wands flew over. And wands, for me, when I connect with the deck, wands is the suit of passion. So many wands cards flew over for Monica, right? And she's very passionate. But whenever swords show up in a reading, for me, swords has a negative energy, and swords to me is being doomed. Now, Monica really wanted this to work. I'm gonna say that for real. But there's something about Shannon. I don't know who he is, I'll be honest. I don't know anything about him. He's not big over here. I don't know him. But he isn't man enough for her. Monica needs a man, because Monica's a real woman. Yeah, she's a whole load of woman. She needs a man who's gonna hold her down. And I'll be honest, she's gonna struggle to find that, because a man to match her, honestly, to match her energy, she's so authentically, unapologetically her, and it intimidates a lot of men. And at first, okay, honestly, he did present himself as able to handle that and able to hold her down, but over time she realized, okay, you know, maybe this isn't gonna work. And she's still, you know, they waited, how many years? They were married a few years. She tried, but the thing is, she felt alone a lot of the time in the marriage. And there's something here to do with finances, because the Nine of Wands represents using your own resources, being alone, having to support yourself, and it's tied to the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about money. So money was something to do here. Now, I imagine if he is a basketball player, he would have earned his own money, but money had something to do. And I feel like with Monica Monica wants to be cared for financially. Emotionally. Monica wants to be cared for emotionally, looked after, supported. She loves that love fairy tale, yeah? She loves love. He tried to love her with money. And, okay, it's in the beginning, it's nice to be taken to dinner and it's nice to be taken out, but that's not what's going to be long. Can I speak? That is not going to give you longevity in a marriage. And that's what happened. That was all well and good in the beginning. And I think he did lavish her with beautiful gifts and lovely holidays and nice trips. But in the end, you know, it didn't withstand. That doesn't last. You know, money can't buy things. Money can't buy you love. You know, it can't give you the stability and the security that you really need when it comes to emotional support. And Monica needs that. And I feel like a lot of the time it's like, I've got your back emotionally, I'm here for your bad days, but where are you when I need you? I need your support. And I feel like she was left feeling quite alone. And the reason I feel that is, I feel she went through some real sad, depressive stages within that marriage. Now, I don't know, I should know this, but I don't know if she's written an album since the divorce. But there's a lot of pain that's still to go into an album, and I do see a new album coming for Monica either this year or next year. There's a new album on the way. She blinded herself to him as well, because he shows up here as the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is immature, uncommitted. Don't get me wrong, I think his heart was in the right place, but he just couldn't fulfill her emotional needs. And she turned a blind eye to it for a long time. She just kind of went along with it and hoped it would get better and hoped she could nurture it. But it all built up, the unsupportiveness, the emotional burden, the sadness and depression, and then just realising that this isn't the man for me. And I don't feel like, I know she said this, but I really don't feel like anything dramatic happened. They just realised that although they tried to stick it out and they tried to make it work for their family, they just weren't cut out for each other. Now, I don't know, but I am picking this up. I don't know if Shannon Brown's gone on to be with someone else, but I feel like there is another woman coming in for him. And seeing as we're now moving on to new partners, let's put on Monica and C Murder. Now, Monica, I'm going to tell you this right now, girlfriend. I know you ain't going to listen to me, and I know you probably ain't going to ever watch this. If you do, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. But please don't get too entangled in this. In a web of the world, I'm trying to save you. Okay? Monica, okay. Monica, I'm asking you now, do not get too entangled with this, because there it is again. She's so independent. The thing with her, and I can feel it, it's like she wants to be there for everyone else. This is a woman who wants to help everyone else and who wants to be everyone else's mother and everyone else's support system. And she finds it hard to receive that back. Even though she wants it, she wants that back, but she finds it hard to let down her barriers and receive that back. And so she ends up, a lot of the time, having to support herself. Now, I do see a new relationship for Monica, but it's not with this man. And this man, I feel this is going to somehow become a backlash to her. Monica and C Murder. This is somehow going to blow up in her face. Monica and C Murder. Because I feel like her intentions with this are good, but I don't like the intentions of this man. C Murder, Monica, tell me what's going on with this. What are her intentions? Yeah. It's not good. Okay, Monica, C Murder, show me. And I don't feel like C Murder had anything to do with the breakdown of her marriage. Monica is very open and very honest, and I feel like she was very open and honest with Shannon about how she felt about C Murder and how much she still loved him and had an open heart for him. Okay. Monica, C Murder. Monica, C Murder. Monica, C Murder. Okay, yeah. That's no surprise. Okay. To get him out. She is going to be successful in doing that. And I want to give, it's not, I don't feel like it's going to happen quickly though, okay? I don't know if he'll be out this year, but I do feel like she is going to get him out. The reason I say that is because we've got the Page of Swords here. Now, the Page of Swords talks about a mission, going on a mission, being very energetic about this and very enthusiastic, and that's how she is now. If you've noticed, she's talking about it a lot. She talked about it in the verses. I've seen her talk about it afterwards with other people. She's going in on it, okay? But the problem is it's linked to death. So it ends there, Monica. So it ends there. There's no romance, there's no cups cards here. If this was going to be a romantic thing, there would be cups cards. So I don't want you getting ahead of yourself and thinking that this is going to be a romantic thing, because honestly, I don't feel like this man's intentions are pure enough for it to be that. And you deserve better than this. His energy just feels a bit off. I'll be honest. His energy feels a bit off in the sense that he knows she's going to help him. He knows that, great, this is good for me. But I feel like when this man gets out, he's going to throw a lot of things back in her face. You know, you never came to see me, you never did blah, 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 blah. And she's going to end up hurt. So this ends here. You help him get out, and then I think you keep a mutual friendship or whatever you need to do, because I know she has a relationship with his children. You keep that mutual, and you don't entangle it with a relationship. There's no cups card here to say that a relationship should be a thing, and I don't feel like it should. Okay, again, at the heart of this, we have the 9 of Wands and the Page of Wands. This tells me that she's going to be left feeling a bit bewildered, because this isn't going to pan out how she thought it was going to, okay? So he's going to get out. He's going to have to adapt to life. This man's been in prison for, what, 20 years? He's going to have to readapt to life. She's thinking he's going to come out. He's going to come home. They're going to date. They're going to do all this. Monica loves a fairy tale. As real as she is, she loves love. And she loves real love and to be in love, and she wants that love and all of that. But here are the nine of Wands again and the Page of Wands. The 9 of Wands again on your own. So you're not leaving this situation with a 2 of Wands, which would be a partnership, or a 2 of Cups, or even an Ace of... There's no cups. You're leaving it on your own. So this isn't going to end up how you thought it would. And Page of Wands, now you've got to think of something new. Oh, okay, this isn't how I thought, now I've got to replan. But the good news is that there is a man coming for her, and I did feel that. And the one thing I would be careful with this sea murder, Monica, is money. Don't give this man money, because I feel like his intentions are not pure enough to do that. If you want to support him, then buy things for him, but don't actually physically give him cash. There is an older man coming for Monica, a new man, a man who is stable enough to carry her. She's got a bit of an emotional journey to go through, because I'll be honest, she thinks she's getting into a relationship with sea murder Monica, and it's not going to happen. Judgment. There's some spiritual growth. There's some healing. There's some reflection on your past that needs to be healed. And then this man will show up. I don't know who this man is. I don't feel like she's been in connection. I feel like he could be related to music, but he feels better suited to her. There's some healing and doors she's got to close, and sea murder is one of them. And although I feel like he will always be in her life as a friend, you know, with his daughters as well, there is no emotional connection here, Monica, but she will be successful in getting him out. It isn't going to end up how she's expecting it to, but there is a new man coming for her, and I don't feel like this is going to happen quickly, because there is some emotional healing she's going to have to go through with this sea murder thing, because it's going to... I don't know what it is. I can't grasp it, but there's something that's going to happen where she's going to have to look at her past and do some healing, and obviously that's all personal. That's not going to happen in public, but there is a new man coming for her. He shows up as a King of Pentacles, which shows he's mature enough to handle her. And I feel like this could actually go the distance. This man is independent enough to match her on an energy frequency, okay? I see a new album coming for her. where she is gonna, Monica doesn't directly talk about things, but you know when she makes a song like kick down the door and smack your chick, you know, we know that we know what she's talking about, okay? So do be prepared for her to write songs about what she's going through now, because she is going to talk about it. Now the last thing I'm going to do is pull on Monica and Brandy and see what really happened with their feud, because Monica, as she said, we had a disagreement, you know. We had a disagreement, and Monica was quick to correct, you know. She was quick to correct Brandy on that and say, no, we had a disagreement, because she likes to keep facts straight. So yeah, you know, she's doing the right thing and helping C Murder, but honey, if you think it's going to turn into a relationship, I don't really see that. I really don't see that. But let's just pick up on their energy. What's going to happen going forward? Are they going to tour? Is that going to be a thing? It's all love. That's good to see, because someone for me who grew up as Brandy and Monica being big parts of my childhood, you know, reputation is very important. And it's really funny because I didn't realise that until an adult, you know, seeing how significant it is having females like that. Aaliyah, Monica, Brandy, so important. So seeing them come together, it really healed my soul. So Monica and Brandy, what's for them going forward? I feel like, oh, I love this. I love this. Let's just, yeah. Okay. Okay, Monica and Brandy. Take that. Oh, it makes me so happy. This is beautiful energy. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Okay, this is exciting. They're going to do more things together. I think both of them were really blown away by the success they had. I don't think they were expecting it to be so big. And I think it's opened both of their, not just their minds to what they could do together, but their hearts. You know, they had shut off their hearts to each other for quite a while because they had been played against each other, and they'd held back on really rebuilding their friendship. But now it's all love, and I think that's so beautiful. And the fact that it's tied to the Knight of Cups tells us they're about to go on a journey together. So you know what? I think we can expect a tour. I think we may even be able to expect some duets or new albums. I think we're going to see them do a lot of interviews together. There's going to be more Brandy and Monica, because I think that they've now realised, I think they put themselves aside and have put love first and realised the healing and the power that they have as a duo. So exciting things are coming for them. Do you know what's so exciting? Oh my gosh. They're toying with what they could do now. So there is conversations now that are happening, and I am so excited. Oh my god, this feels so good. So Temperance, we're toying with things, we're throwing back and forth ideas. Can you see with the cups, you know, we're pouring into one another, we're touching base, we're healing together, and it feels beautiful. I really do feel that they may do an album together. I can feel it, because Brandy as well is coming through very strongly. Monica's going to take some convincing, but I can feel Brandy's not going to quit at this. And the beautiful thing about it is the 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, this talks about duality of success, ambition, progress, it being difficult, because they do find it hard to work with each other. Let me tell you, they are like yin and yang, but they bring together. If you listen to the music, and I really realised it on the verses, they filled each other's gaps. So when Monica was quiet in the industry, Brandy was there. When Brandy was quiet, Monica was there. But their music also fills each other in. What Brandy lacks in music, Monica brings, and what Monica lacks, Brandy brings, and they really come together and fill each other up. I said, you know, Brandy is the moon, Monica is the sun, and Aaliyah was the water, and I really do believe that. You know, I think they were such a trilogy in such a moment of time, but this is beautiful to see, because it just shows they are thinking about working together, and I am happy to say the last two cards confirm it even further. Now, the exciting thing here is this. The exciting thing here is this. Four of Swords talks about healing, but it's tied to the Emperor, which says there's a man that's coming in to help them. I feel like this could be Timbaland. I feel like Timbaland is going to sit down with them. They're going to make an album, the three of them. This feels magical. I am excited. Watch this space, because I really feel this is going to happen. This is going to be healing. And I feel like I just talked a minute ago about Monica's healing. Monica is going through some healing. Because Monica, you do hold grudges, darling. You do hold grudges. But it's just because she cares so much. And I just want to take this moment before I close down this reading to show my gratitude for her, because her music I listen to every day for I don't know how many years. I love her. I love her so much. And I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for both of them. And I'm excited to see where this is going to go, because this is exciting. I can't believe they didn't realise their impact. But they're seeing it now, and I feel like it's still sinking in, but they're now realising, well, what could we do now? So there's more to come. So, whoa, there we go. There we have it. Yeah, thank you for being with me, lovelies. Leave some love for Monica down in the comments below. Hit a lovely thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Remember to subscribe for more spiritual and psychic content like this. If you like more spiritual psychic content, you can follow me over on Instagram at I am Kirsty Lewis. And if you'd like more info for your own personal and private reading with me, you can email me at kirstylewisreadings@outlook.com. Thank you for being with me for reading for one of my biggest idols. I am so grateful for you. And yeah, thank you. Before you walk out my life. Bye, lovelies.